Good morning, boys and girls. This is a tutorial video on how to set up your own account for code.org so that you can use the Artist Studio. I'm also going to show you some tools and tips on what you can do once you get into the Artist Studio. All right, the first thing I did was open up a new tab and I typed in code.org. Okay, that's where I am right now. And this takes you to this page where you will then come over here to the top right side and click Sign In. Now, the good thing about this is that you already have a sign in with Google. So you're going to come over here to this red bar that says Continue with Google. Now you should only have one account here, and you want to click on your name where it says at charlottesvillecityschools.org. All right, then it takes you to this next page where it says finish creating your account. Okay, follow along with me as I take you through this. The account type that you have, you are a student. Okay, you want to scroll down to what your name should be, and we want you to put your full name on here so that we know who you are. Tell us what your age is, and for you all, I imagine it's probably going to be this, 7, maybe 8. If you want, you put your gender in here. You don't have to. Okay, and then click on Go to My Account. All right, then you're going to see this page right here that thanks the people that helped to support this project. And then you want to go down here to the bottom right where it says Get Started on Code.org. Okay, this is your dashboard. This is kind of like your organizing space where you can click on all sorts of different things that help you navigate through to the different projects you might have. For today, and when you go into this in the future, you're going to want to click the Create button, and a menu pops up, and you want to go to Artist. All right, now you're in your Artist Studio. Okay, there are 3 really important parts of the Artist Studio that you need to be able to understand, and 2 functions I'm going to show you towards the end. Okay, the first thing is that up here in the top left-hand side, this is your artist. Okay, they're going to be drawing whatever you tell them to draw. Okay, and since we are involved in computer programming, they're going to act like the computer. Okay, and execute the functions that you ask them to execute. Okay, which basically means draw what you want them to draw. All right, over here in this side, you see the word blocks. These blocks are your instructions, and they come in different colors. And the different colors represents the different types of instructions. Okay, there's lots of different things on here. Actions, loops, math, functions, variables. You don't have to worry about all of these right now. Just know that there's lots of different types of instructions that you can give to your artist. Okay, now I am going to click on one to show you how to move the instructions or the blocks into this next section that you're going to be working in most of the time, which is your workspace. Okay, notice that I dragged my block over, and in your workspace, that's where all of your coding instructions go. Okay, you'll notice the word when, or this block that says when run. Okay, that when run block is essentially saying when I put my instructions together, this artist will do these things. Okay, so the when run button has to be connected to all of the blocks that you put into the workspace if you want your artist or your computer to do anything. Okay, you'll notice this block is an action block and it says move forward by question mark pixels. Pixels is basically like a measurement. Okay, so a length measurement, for example. So I'm going to put in 100 pixels, move forward by 100 pixels. Okay, and you notice what happened is the artist moved forward to the right in this case because he was facing that direction by 100 pixels. Well, maybe I'll have him move, I'll drag another block in here and I'll have him move backward by 200 pixels. Okay, and he just moved backwards by 200 pixels. Okay, so those are your 3 main parts. Your animation area here, where your artist is going to be running your programs or executing your programs as you put your instructions for those programs into your workspace. and then the blocks are the instructions themselves. Okay. Now notice there's also a big run button over here. This is a button that will help you to start your program, okay, and watch it go from start to finish. So I'm going to click run, and you'll notice what happened is he started in the middle and he went forward 100 and then backward 200. Now I'm going to reset it and I'm going to slow it down. Notice there's a turtle here for really slow and a rabbit here for fast. I'm going to slow it down and go even slower so you can see what it looks like when I click the run button. Okay, that runs the entire program that I created in my workspace. All right. Now, the last two things that are really important are the share button and the remix button. The share button, like it sounds like, allows you to share your work with somebody else. Okay, here's the link right here. And as soon as you click on it, it highlights the entire link. And I want you to use your keyboard. There's two buttons on your keyboard. The control button, hold that down, and then click C. Control C copies the link, and then Control V will paste it somewhere else. Like if you wanted to put it, send it to your teacher or send it to a friend. Okay. Now, let's say somebody does send you a link for their project and you really like their project. Maybe this is the project right here that you really like. All right. You really like it and you want to change it around a little bit. Maybe you want to maybe fix a mistake that you saw that they made or add something to it. To do that, you would click the remix button. And when you click the remix button, it makes a copy of the project that you're looking at so that you can make your own edits or your own improvements or your own fixes to their project. Okay, that's basically how you get started with Artist Studio to do your own and make your own computer programs.